Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute since I've recorded anything and uploaded anything. Kind of didn't really know what to record, and I've kind of been in a phase where it's like I'm not exactly sure about YouTube anymore. Mostly because my channel's been Minecraft based, and it's just kind of been like, yeah, it's kind of been weird. So. Video on that coming soon. I won't talk about it much here. Anyway, premise of this video, Skywars kits. As you can see, I'm back on the Hive for the first time in a while. This is where most of my content was before all the whole cheating, like, videos and all that sort of junk happened, so we're back for a bit. We're gonna revisit Skywars kits, see if it's, you know, still kind of stale, and yeah, it's a very interesting game mode for many reasons, actually. The kits are very unique, I guess, in a way, especially the Voidwalker. I feel like the Voidwalker was the one most people even used. You get like another life just hopping into the void if you're in a fight. And the game itself, like, it's pretty much just Skywars, I feel like. I don't know. Like this guy, I can probably just send him into the void real quick, and now he's already respawned back at his island, right there. So the game it would get pretty repetitive doing stuff like this constantly. Ow. Can you stop? Can we not do that, bud? Can we not do that? But yeah, it was very, like, I guess, stale. Just for this, like I said, the fact being everyone pretty much does the exact same thing when it comes to these kits. They just do, you know, what's there, which most of the time is a Voidwalker. There weren't very many good kits, I feel like. Especially when it came to, I don't remember most of them, but like the Trapper kit, I feel like wasn't the greatest. The only good part about it, I feel like, was the better pickaxe. So, yeah. Plus the Voidwalker, you also get Ender Pearls, so you can play as, like, aggressive as you want. So, Voidwalker really was, like, the choice for really anyone. You get Ender Pearls for kills and all that. Like, if you kill people, you can just pearl onto the next guy and it's already over. It's kind of sad. Like, I hit this guy into the void, he's already there, and then he comes back, and I hit him again, and he go flying, and didn't die that time, but still, I don't know. Skywars kits has always been, like, it had very high, like, potential, I feel like. Especially, like, if they kept updating it, didn't, like, focus on other things, it definitely had high potential. But when am I dying to? But, like, yeah, this as a kit, the Trapper one, it's not very good. The Snowball one, I think you get snowballs off kills or something like that. Which, I mean, that's good if you want to use snowballs for comboing, but again, other than that, what are you really going to use them for? Not what the other ones are, but that in itself kind of says, like, the state Skywars kits was in. What are you doing? It was in such, like, a weird state that the kits were kind of just forgettable. I know you're here, dude. And now, like, when you play this game, it doesn't feel as competitive. Like, I don't play Minecraft as much anymore, and I just kind of rolled everyone in this lobby. So Skywars kits is a very interesting game mode, I have to say. It only has solos and duos as well, which I feel like is another factor. When I didn't, like, take PvP seriously, because there was that period when I did take it seriously. When I didn't take it seriously the first time, you know, I played with a bunch of friends when it came to servers. Because unless you're gonna like, I feel like unless you're like practicing getting better at combat and all that, playing solo isn't like, it just isn't as much fun. So if you're playing like solos with a friend, or if you're playing like just in general with other people, it's just more fun, like squads, trios, whatever. So there's no squads or trios game mode, and that's probably holding it back a little bit. And then of course there's also stuff like, let's look at the other kits real quick. Builder, what was builder? Hard hat, diamond pickaxe, bridge builder, 4 cobblestone every 15 seconds, max of 16, panic, spell of shielding. I don't know, this sort of stuff, like, it doesn't really like pique your interest, I guess. Per kill to a max of 8, 1 in 5 chance to reflect damage back to your attacker. Wow, that's what that guy was hitting me with, no wonder. Was wondering what was hitting me, but yeah, it didn't really, like, if they had other kits, which I don't really have any ideas for them, it would make a lot more sense to play this game mode. So otherwise it's just kind of here. Like, it was great when it first came out, like, wow, there's kits in Skywars now, but you know, one, it being a totally different game mode than, you know, the already Lucky Block Skywars, it's very difficult to try and wanna play it, I guess. Just because the regular Skywars is already, like, people already know it for being, you know, the lucky ores, you mine the ores, you get the items, all that sort of junk. So it's very, very interesting, I guess. I know I keep going back to that word a lot, but at the end of the day, that really is just what it is. It's an interesting, like, take on Skywars, I guess. Like, me personally, I don't find myself playing kits, like, at all. Oh shit. But, oh, double shit. That is tough. That is tough. I forgot I was Voidwalker. But I think another reason it doesn't, like, get as much, like, people playing it is, I mean, you look at the bottom, I need people to start the game anyway. So people lost interest because it wasn't getting updates, same kits all the time. And, you know, everyone more than likely is running either the Baller one or the Voidwalker. The other one's just, they're not very good. So the game doesn't fill up as quickly. Been in this lobby now for like a solid 30-40 seconds, so it definitely needs some sort of update to keep the game fresh and people waiting to play it. So with that all kind of being said, let's play one more game and I'll give my final thoughts on the game mode. Now, as I've been stating for like the last 9 minutes I've kind of been recording, game mode has felt very stale, like, in general, so no one really wants to play it. You make something and all of a sudden, you know, you don't really update it. I mean, it kind of makes sense no one's gonna want to play it. Honestly, why a lot of games end up dying, they just don't get updates. Specifically like player versus player games, not so much like story mode games, because you don't have to update story mode games. Where are the chests on this map? Wait, where are the chests on this map? Huh? I'm so confused. I'm like, what? Huh? They're around the thing? Did I just get accusated for hitting bro off? That's crazy. A lot of people who are lower, like, level Skywars players, I feel like would probably use this game mode to practice more, which I feel like is like the only pro to it. You get to experience like what's good in this game mode without having to actually, or what's good in the Skywars on the Hive without actually having to play Skywars on the Hive. So yeah, that really just kind of feels like the only thing about it. But yeah, to close everything out, Skywars kits is like very stale, and if it's gonna keep being a game mode on Hive, I think it needs to be updated. really about it. It's very stale, but at the same time, it's like good practice for anyone who doesn't want to try the normal game modes, which already have 200, pretty much 200, 100, and pretty much 200 people playing. Same thing with Mega. If you want me to cover that one too, you know, leave a comment and I'll go check it out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.